Alright everybody, here's what we're looking at today. We've got all the makings of a pretty significant severe weather outbreak which continues across the south, but there's a little bit of good news for us here in the Carolinas. We're actually getting a little bit of a break from the worst of it, because we're actually going to see probably a little bit of light rain come in first. That'll kind of squash it out. You see, I am on weekend duty taking care of my son Kyler, but got to keep up to date on the severe weather. One look at this thing is just amazing when you see how huge this storm system is across the south. I mean, we've seen this massive tornado already in Mississippi, and I'm going to show you some pictures from that in a second. But you can see here's the upper low in the middle of your screen. We've got these little disturbances coming through. Strong jet stream and diffluent flow aloft is allowing for all these storms to bubble up here across the southeast. This was the Yazoo City storm as it moved to the east. You can see the shear couplet, 100 knot shear on the right side, 60 knot on the left side, obviously because it was moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. But what's amazing is you see this little pink area. That's not rain. That's right where the tornado is. That's debris. That's 2x4s, shingles, parts of houses, buildings, probably tree limbs rotating around. The radar actually bounces off of those items like they were solid, like hail or heavy rain, and you actually see a little debris ball show up. Storm Prediction Center still has the high risk area across the south, and then as we go through tomorrow, the slight risk is going to shift back to the east here. But I want to go back to the meso analysis because there's a little bit of good news going on out there right now. The wind shear is still off the charts to our south and west, down here over West Tennessee, Mississippi, but not as bad over us. And here's why. If we take a look at the radar, here's Charlotte. You can see this shield of stratiform rain, and it extends all the way back to Atlanta. And this is not severe. This is just moderate to heavy rain, which may actually help us out. I'll loop this a couple times. So the rain's not too far away from Charlotte. You can see Charlotte here up at the Speedway. You guys got about an hour and a half, 2 hours, probably close to 5:30. It's going to get to there, 6 o'clock up here towards Salisbury. But this is actually going to help us out and may keep us from seeing the worst of the weather. So we'll keep an eye on it. I think the threat of tornadoes is going down for us right now, but the threat for some hail and some straight line winds is actually going up.